Alrighty, welcome X-Factory friends and family. Another voiceover video here at the 2019 C.R.C.R.C. Midwest Championships. This is round 3 of two-wheel drive A main, and after 2 rounds, we have the 2 Losi 22 5.0 sitting on top. The young guy, I feel like it's always the young guy, Aaron Kaufman is on top with an amazing run in round 2. Teammate Dakota Fend sitting second. And then the Ryan and Ryan Yokomo show in 3rd and 4th right now. So let's see how they shake out. Let's watch this young kid, Aaron Kaufman, how he leads us around. A little bit wide, a little bit sketchy on the first half of this lap. Oh, Dakota with a small bump. Going to give him some breathing room. That might actually help Aaron. Or it might make Dakota angry, and then we see some incredible laps. 19.9 with some small mistakes. What am I talking about? Through that back sweeper. You can see him kind of just gently feathering the throttle around there, trying to get as much corner speed, as much time out of there as he can, but of course still stay on that racing line nice and tight against that tube. Nice and tight through that upper, what I call the Goldilocks step up. Around that sweeper, nice apex there before the double. In through the rollers he goes. Lets it come out a little bit across that 3rd roller and in through the chicane leading up to the line. But I think that's really just to carry that speed, and as long as you're carrying the speed, you're not losing too much time, if any. He's stretching it out. Kaufman is on top of our leaderboards 3 laps in. He's on a 16.510. 16.510, folks. Ridiculous.
16.510 pace to go to 19.8. See what Ripken's got here. Thompson starting now. 19.4 for Thompson, Ripken, and Dakota Fend. 4 more to the 4th spot now. 19.7. 8 more. 19.4 to the 5th spot for him. In the 5th spot.
19 flats, fast lap for our leader. 19.3 that time by. He is just stroking them in. Doesn't look like he's pushing his car much at all, which is when you know that you're like really got that setup and tires dialed in, when you can be this fast without looking out of shape, without looking crazy. Let's find Spencer Rivkin on the track. He's sitting in that 2 spot right now. Through the 3 humps, he goes up to the line, leading his old mentee Ryan Mayfield around into the triples. That distinctive purple paint job coming down the hill around that right hand. You can see him kind of giving that gas, not feathering as much. He kind of squared off that back corner, interestingly enough. 19.5 that lap. Let's see what he's got this lap. Rivkin's pushing hard. Beautiful line through that Goldilocks step up. See the 3 throttles he gives it around that sweeper? It's kind of interesting how he's turn, throttle, turn, throttle, turn, throttle. Whereas those Losi cars seem to be a little bit smoother through there. Let's watch Rivkin one more lap. Fell down to 3rd with a 19.4. Turn a 19.4, fall down to 3rd place. Through the rollers he goes. All right. The announcer just let me know Dakota Fend to the top with a 19.3 of his own. He's through that back section. Dakota Fend over the double, in through the rollers. Dakota Fend was our top seed out of practice. And I think after he TQ'd round 1, everyone was kind of expecting him to run away except for his own teammate. But here he is on top of the board right now. Dakota Fend around that tight run 80. See how smooth he is through the back here. Kind of more Spencer-like with a few different kind of acceleration zones rather than Kaufman, who was feathering it the whole way around. Up to the triple. Oh, good save, landing with that left tire up on the tube, but no worries for Dakota. Nice tight line through the sweeper there. That was a little bit smoother. I think it's deceptive how much time you can make up in the two big sweepers on this track. I guess there's more like 4 big sweepers, but those 2 in the middle, you know, you're spending so much of your lap time in those sweepers, and just an extra mile an hour out of the car, you know, while you're turning means so much of a difference. Let's focus on Aiden Horn for a minute. He's in the 4th spot. He's down on that right side of the track, coming around that tight corner through the back section. Yellow and orange car, yellow wheels over the double right now. Coming through the rollers, Aiden Horn. across the line on the left side of the track. 19.6 for Aiden that time by. He's on a 16.518. Horn kids have gotten faster and faster each year, and you know, now they're fighting with the top dogs. The Horn family out of Michigan, of course, Factory Tracks Racing, piloted by Al Horn, who of course was super fast in the 90s and early 2000s. Al can still race it, but it's his kids, Aiden and Austin, who are the show now. And Aiden's looking a little out of shape with his B6, B6.1, but holding on to it and putting in good laps.
Feeling pretty good here in round 3. Ryan Napier, first one done here. It's like one horse going to shut down. Cavalieri said Dakota, 19-1 on the final lap there.
Oh, Hayden catches a tube there. Not what he needed on this last lap. On the other hand, he's the last guy in this heat on 16, so it actually doesn't affect him. Wow. Wow, what a race, guys. We'll see you next time.